Hello, Leo. Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you. We do have a couple of decks here we're going to start with. We have the Kipper and we have Lenormand we're going to look at. We're going to mix those energies together. We're going to throw some tarot at it and find out what's going on for you in the week ahead. So, Leo, if you've never been here before, welcome to you. There is a button in the bottom right-hand corner, subscription button if you'd like to stay. I hope that you will. And if you're just rolling in up on these shenanigans today, welcome here if you've never been here before. If you are the ride or die, thanks for showing up and coming back. I appreciate you. And this is always going to be for the week ahead. Whenever I do a reading, it's always for the week ahead, no matter if you find it today, tomorrow, or next year. Tell me about, ooh, Leo, what's going on here? Okay, we got theft. Tell me more about that. Got the wealthy man. One more, please. There we go. So we've got the theft, we've got wealthy man, and we've got mature man. Whoa, isn't that interesting? Feels like there's an argument over money here. It does feel like that. The wealthy man and the mature man. The wealthy man, yeah. Something is ended. It feels like an argument. I'm just going to say as I hold these, it feels like an argument between an employee and an employer, or a father and a son. That's what it feels like. Or, you know, take it as it resonates, right? When we say men, right, they have men's bodies, but we don't know what energy's in there, feminine or masculine. You know that. I don't. Take it as it resonates for you. We do have distant horizons. And so it feels like with the distant horizons card, it feels like these two are silent with each other. We have card number 36, which is a 9. And distant horizons, it's like these two are at odds. And something was left behind, like something was anchored. So it feels like somebody had dropped the anchor so they could leave. Interesting. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about Leo, please. Tell me more about Leo. And more. There we go. Bottom of the deck, we have the whip. The whip and the broom. Look, something is about to happen quickly here that is about to sting. The whip and the broom, right? Now, I don't know if you know anything about a whip, but I do have a friend that I know that brought a whip back from Australia. They were there, living there for a while, and they were learning how to use a whip. And so when they got here, showing me all of the ways that they learned how to use the whip, you don't ever hear it coming. You don't. You turn your back to that person who has the whip, and all you hear is the whoosh as it comes up next to your ear, and you never hear it coming. So it feels like something here is about to be, it's about to sting. It's about to move quickly, and somebody already knows about it. We've got 11s here. Somebody already knows about it, or the universe has been telling you that something is about to happen. We do have the card number 21, which is the obstacle. There's an obstacle here in the home, possibly. We do have these cranes here, storks, and they always come back to the same nest every year. It feels like there could be an argument over a summer home. Like it feels like it could be that. Somebody is trying to drop some sort of heaviness or a heavy thing in order to be able to fly and be able to go. I don't want to deal with you anymore. The mature man, I think, is somebody here who feels like someone's out to get them, or someone is... Yeah, it feels like that. It feels like the mature man thinks that someone's trying to outfox them. The mature man is holding back. This mature man, feminine or masculine, right? It says mature man, and that's why I'm saying that. It's men's bodies. So we have card number 14, and card number 14 is temperance. It is about gaining balance or stability, but it's also about some sort of moment of alchemy. We have the 9 of clubs on the bottom right-hand corner, which is the 9 of wands. This mature man, I feel, is somebody who's feeling like we're at the end of a cycle, like this is it. When it's done, it's done. Like it feels like somebody here is ready to let something go in order to have balance or to have healing. The mature man is somebody who's quite educated. They also might be someone who is, there's a light above this person's head here. So they could be someone who's quite enlightened, quite educated, a world traveler, possibly. The wealthy man looks like someone who likes for everybody to see what they have. They dress well. Someone who's done really well in business. Why is there a clock here? It's time for something to end. Secrets. It's time to end the secrets. This is very interesting energy for you today, Leo. The Lee, or the park, essentially is a place where, you know, special things happen, like a marriage or a tea or, you know, something like that. We have the Eight of Swords. Somebody's overthinking it. All right, we're going to clarify a little more. That's very interesting energy, though. It does feel like there's some heat or some beef between these two people, and it might be over money. It might be over money or property or house or jewelry. It might be over a wedding that might be coming up. It might be over secrets that are about to be divulged. This is a book of secrets and a book of it's secrets, but it's also knowledge. So it feels like there's some sort of knowledge that's been building or might be coming to the surface here. Somebody's trying to, you know, somebody's trying to drop something that's heavy. Let's get into some tarot and find out what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Tell me about Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Leo. Tell me what's coming up for Leo, please, in the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Leo. Got the King of Cups. To me, the King of Cups, when it first comes out, and depending on what other cards come out around it, but the King of Cups is always a father to me. And it feels like there is a father and son, or an employer, like it almost feels like a family-run business. We do have the Five of Wands. So there's arguments and fights here, and they get very emotional. I feel like somebody tries to hold back with the emotions, but it does feel like it gets very emotional. We get into very choppy waters when we start discussing whatever is in this book of secrets or knowledge. Somebody wants to leave. Interesting. It feels like somebody wants to leave the family business, the family home. Maybe wants to take their piece of the pie with them. Yeah, they want to begin again. Now, the November the 1st is a new moon, and so there is a new cycle that's opening here. So, like, the Fool is very interesting to show up here, because it feels like somebody has been engaging in battle or arguments or fights or something with somebody here. I think it's these two people here. We might even be including the children. Somebody wants something to happen quicker than the other person wants it to happen. Yeah, this mature man is saying, take your time. Why are you in such a hurry? Why do you have to go right now? And I think the reason the wealthy man wants to go is because they're living in chaos. It's chaotic where they are. And I feel like it's chaotic. And there's some things that are under the surface here that I feel like are about to be unleashed. It feels like it could be about the wealthy man. We have the Ace of Wands. The Hermit and the Ace of Wands. There is a new path that is about to open up here, and somebody's really excited about it. But there is also somebody here who's saying, look, hold back. Wait for a sign. Wait for maybe a sign from the universe, or wait till we have this done. Wait till something is completed. It feels like wait till you have more wisdom. Wait till you have more information. Slow down. You don't have enough information. Tell me about this book of secrets, please. Tell me about the wealthy man and the book of secrets. It could involve a lot of money, like a lot of money. Ten of Pentacles is down here. It could involve a lot of money, and we have a thief here. It might be property. maybe someone's like, you know what, I'm going to go. And if I leave this company, I'm taking the property. Like, it feels like it's an argument of sorts, or two people who just don't see eye to eye. They don't see things the same way, but something's about to happen really quickly that's going to sting, Leo. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands. And the Queen of Swords. It feels like the wealthy man is probably related to this person here, and this person is a person who's holding a business. I want to say it's a family business. It feels like it might be a family business. The Queen of Swords is somebody who's just going to speak the truth. The truth is coming out, and it feels like there is some sort of secret or some knowledge that somebody doesn't know about it, and the Queen of Swords is here to set it straight. I don't know who the Queen of Swords is to you, but this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. It feels like that possibly it could be somebody in the family who's even younger that might be the one who is going to divulge something, who's going to say something. That maybe this wealthy man gave this person some money to get on a new path. And I don't think that it was received very well by the mature man. The mature man sees that as theft. Tell me about the mature man. We've got the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. So it feels like it is family to me. It feels like it is a family business that we've been talking about for a while. It feels like this mature man is somebody, you know, it almost feels like we have generational wealth here. That's what it feels like. It feels like there's some generational wealth happening here. That's what it looks like here. So it looks like we have dad, son, and then we have his grandson or his son. That's what it feels like. Could be women or men, could be feminine, masculine. Take it as it resonates for you. Don't get all out of sorts about the men and the women on the cards. Could definitely be that, though. We could be dealing in masculine energies, whether we're looking at men or women. It does feel like somebody here we're talking about, we need to be practical in the way that we're going to disperse finances or funds through the family. I feel like this Book of Secrets has information in it that I feel somebody wants to disperse wealth within the family to somebody who's younger than them, maybe their child, and I feel like this person is against it. They want the wealthy man to slow down, make a decision. I feel like the wealthy man being card 13, that's the card of death, and I feel like this is the death card. It feels like something's about to transform, or somebody's about to end their time in this business. It does really feel like a family business. It might be that somebody is saying, you know what, then if you're not going to give me the money, give me the property. My kids need to have something. Tell me about the King of Cups and the Five of Wands. It feels like somebody is really very emotional, but it feels like the King of Cups, to me, that energy is always like the finger shaker. Like, to me, the King of Cups is always like the person who is like, I told you so. Or, you know, it's like the tough love kind of person. And that's why I always see it as like a father or a mother. I feel it that way. And so it feels like somebody here has been arguing and someone is giving another person tough love. Somebody's leaving to open something new, a new business, a new home. Maybe they want this property. They're excited about the new opening, but this person over here, this mature person here is somebody who is not excited. They want this person to slow down. The Page of Wands moves quickly, takes risks, unnecessary risks. And it feels like with the Queen of Swords, there could be a feminine or a masculine in the family who is the truth teller. I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm going to do with the money. And I don't think that the person here is happy with it. Tell me about the King of Cups and the Five of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, it does feel like somebody's like, I'm taking my part. I'm not leaving here with nothing. If you think I'm leaving here with nothing, you're crazy. I am leaving, but I'm leaving with my part of it. It feels like there is an argument going on here about financial things. We do have the Devil card, right? Oof, jeez. Tell me why the King of Pentacles is here. This is moving really quickly, and I don't think that this mature man likes it. They don't like that they're making this decision really fast. In fact, I think they're putting it in the hands of somebody who doesn't have any life experience, which is the Page of Wands. Somebody who is apt to take risks, squander their time, go out having fun, free. They might, you know, it's like generational wealth, and generational wealth is great. Understand? Like when you make that money and you have it for your kids and your kids' kids and your kids' kids, but somewhere along the line somebody feels entitled to it and they feel like they don't have to work for it, and so they squander it, because at some point the person who worked for it and built the empire is a person who really valued it, because it took a lot of hard work to build the empire. But it feels like there is a second generation here who also worked alongside of the mature man building the empire, but now just wants to give it to the person who is like, the Page of Wands is the one who's just like throwing it here, throwing it there, taking friends out, going to Vegas. Like, it feels like somebody here is trying to get them to create boundaries or be really honest with what we're doing. It feels like this is a family secret. Like, it feels like it's a family secret that somebody here, the wealthy man, wants to disperse the funds to the Page of Wands, and I feel like somebody wants to be honest and truthful and like, don't do that. You don't know what you're doing. This kid could kill himself, like, you know, spending too much money on the wrong thing or the wrong person. Like, it feels like somebody's trying to protect the Page of Wands, and I think it is this older person in the family here that wants to talk about the business. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Tower. So I feel like the person who's at the top of the totem pole here, this person, the one that owns all of this, is somebody who's saying, slow down, get some perspective, because you don't know what you're doing. Like, this person comes from, you know, knowledge, right? This person's a mature man. They look well traveled. Somebody, you know, they've got the globe there. They've got all the books behind them. You can see that they are knowledgeable. Possibly someone who is in business, right? Someone who knows a few things. Tapping the table tells me someone is saying no, like, we can't do that. It feels like that the light above the head is somebody who has a lot of wisdom. Possibly someone who is enlightened, who understands the situation and feels that it's going way too fast. The Tower shows up. So it's a shocking shift of energy that I think up to here was moving really slow. I feel like all of a sudden, boom, it happens, and we don't even get a chance to get a perspective on it. Like the father or the person who is the eldest, so the patriarch or the matriarch, doesn't even get a chance to get a perspective on this here. I feel like it was moving really slow until the Tower showed up. And then we have the King of Pentacles. I feel like the person who is the wealthy man is the King of Pentacles. Now, this person does move slow. They are responsible with their money. But I feel like this person wants to give it to this person. Tell me about the Devil. Why did the Devil show up here, please? It's like somebody in the family is like, no, don't do that. Like, you could be putting this person in danger if you give them this money and they don't have any discipline. 14 is here, 14 is here. So we got 1414. It could be an angel number for you, possibly. The Temperance card is telling me that this person here is saying, look, if you don't take your time and make the right decision and close the right doors and sign the right contracts first, I'm not giving you anything. I'm just going to reject your offer. And the person who is the son of this person or the daughter of this person is saying, yeah, try me. I'm the King of Pentacles. And I will cause a tower. If you won't give it to me, I will cause a tower. I don't care what your perspective is. I know you want me to move slow, but it will cause a tower if you get in my way. And it feels like this whip and the broom is something that I feel is, gosh, everything's all over the place here. The whip and the broom is something that I feel is going to happen super quick, but it's going to cause some sort of an obstacle in the home or the family home, or maybe a vacation home. It could have something, yeah, this person, yeah, someone's going to get bit here. Somebody loves somebody and is going to give them money, but look, when the snake shows up, it's like when you get bit really quick by the snake, it's like somebody's trying to warn this person that if you do open this book, right, and give this person, this young person in the family, all this money, it could do them more harm than good, and they won't even see it coming. Tell me about the outcome, please. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's really worried. Really worried about giving this gift of finances or money. Yeah, it's family money. It is. It is. So tell me what's going on with this then. There is going to be a new beginning. There might be more than one child. There is some sort of an offer on the table that looks really good. It does feel like this is a family issue here. It's a family issue, a family business. It could be somebody who, maybe it's not family, maybe it's somebody arguing, maybe you're a partner in a business, it could be that. Could be partnered in a business, whether it's a family business or not. It does feel like somebody is very, very much an overgiver, that they just give freely of their money, and somebody else who is holding the purse strings is saying, slow down. Slow down. It took a lot of work and a lot of hard work to make this money. And I know that this is generational. I feel like it feels like it's supposed to be generational wealth, but I feel like somebody here, like this person knows that this person here, whoever they are, Leo, is somebody who's going to abuse it, who may not use it for the right things. And that's the danger of not teaching your children really how to handle money, because you give it to them, and if they have a lot of it, I see that on YouTube all the time, right? Kids who end up with a lot of money all at once, they end up spinning right out of control. And I feel like that's what this person in the family is trying to stop from happening. But I feel like this wealthy man is going to cause a tower to try and speed things up. I feel like there is some sort of an opportunity or something, that there is a breakthrough. Like it seems to be like a family thing. Somebody wants to spend money on property. Somebody feels like another person is stealing from them, stealing from the company. It feels like there's a lot of angst here as it pertains to generational wealth, family wealth. Maybe we're talking about two people who are in a business and trying to split assets. It could be that, but it feels like it's turning into a really toxic situation if we don't slow down. And somebody here, the older person is saying, you need to close a door first, and you need to wait for the right time before you do that. If you do that, I'm going to reject your offer. Feels like it's an argument, some sort of an argument that's going on. We need to try and work on it, get through it. We need no surprises. And I feel like somebody here is going to become like independently wealthy. It feels like surprisingly becoming independently wealthy, and it's going to become a burden immediately because they don't really have all of the knowledge. They've not worked long enough. They don't know how to work cooperatively. It feels like somebody who, you know, it's only 3 pentacles. It's not 10. It feels like somebody is just beginning to build their life here. And then we have the Ace of Cups and the Judgment card. So it feels like I need to make a decision to slow down. Somebody's asking someone to make a decision to slow down so someone doesn't get a broken heart, so something bad doesn't happen. Justice is here. Justice and love. If you don't give it to me, you don't love me. Well, that's the weirdest reading ever, but I'm just going to leave it right there. I wasn't going to upload it, but I think that I will. It's got to mean something to somebody. And if it doesn't, that's okay. If it's not your reading, maybe next time. But there is somebody who is leaving the family business, or leaving the business. Maybe it's a business partner situation. And the other one is saying, you can't steal this money from me. But somebody else is saying, oh, yeah? Yeah? Watch me. Like, I'll take whatever I want from here. I built it too. Like, it feels like there's a lot of angst, and somebody's about to close the door. And someone is going to fight them. Look, I won't give it to you. I will reject your offer. It feels like it is a family business, though. The 4 of Wands is here. And it's worrisome because it's a lot of money. A lot of money. I'm going to leave that right here. Thank you so much for being here and watching, Leo. Thank you for being here. I'm going to be back because I'm always back. And thanks. Bye-bye.